George Lee?
Oh, we all do, Chief Researcher.
My pie.
Ben Roethlisberger got knocked out of the season finale. How would he fare? LaDainian Tomlinson knocked out of this game. Darren Sproles taking his place. First play of the game for the Chargers. Phillip Rivers to Antonio Gates. Just like that, a nice big fat game.
Big play action, sneak the tight end in the backside. Everybody's open.
3 plays after that. Rivers play fakes to Sproles, and he's going for it all, and Vincent Jackson gets it all.
Great play. Great catch,
score.
great throw. He put that ball right on the money. Concentration by Vincent Jackson was superb.
So the Chargers are on top, 7-0. Next Chargers possession, they're punting.
Why are we showing this?
Because Santonio Holmes makes a huge play, puts Old Mo in the black shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Leaps over Legadou Nane for a 67-yard punt return and takes out the media. Tied at 7. Second quarter of this game. 3rd and 2 from their own 47. Ben Roethlisberger to Carey Davis and Quentin Jammer. Nice tackle.
Boom. That's a stop him. Make him punt. Make him punt. Great tackle.
And they force Mitch Berger to punt, but it's a fake. And the Chargers aren't buying.
Great defensive play by the Chargers punt return team. Very heads up.
That's the kind of play right there that can turn a game around instantly.
Antoine Applewhite smokes the up man, Ryan Clark. There is no
I like the
fake.
call, though. I like the call there, Mike.
That works. It's now a short field. I guess he figures his defense is going to stop the Chargers on the short field. Phillip Rivers to Antonio Gates on 3rd and 11. Picks up the first down. So that blown up fake punt is now leading to 3 points for San Diego, who's eventually stopped. Roethlisberger, first play of the next drive for the Steelers. To Santonio Holmes, right to midfield. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 1. It's Gary Russell picking up the first down.
Good, tough running.
Physical football team. Go
Next
get the yard.
play 5 of the drive. Santonio Holmes is wide open, and Roethlisberger airmails him. So after an illegal formation penalty on the Steelers, it's 2nd and 15. And Roethlisberger finds his Super Bowl MVP wide receiver. Great throw and catch, Hines Ward, down to the 3.
That's a lot of time to throw the ball, and you've got to cover. That's a tough assignment for a defensive back to cover that long.
Over the linebacker just before Antonio Cromartie arrives. A perfect pass play that then sets up Willie Parker. And Pittsburgh's back on top, scoring in the last minute of the half.
Very well blocked on the pitch.
14-10. Hometown Steelers on top of the upstart Chargers. 3rd quarter we go. Steelers get the ball first. 5th play of their opening drive, 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger moves the chains with Santonio Holmes. 3 plays later, 8th play of the drive. Roethlisberger on 3rd and 11 picks up the first down. Nate Washington.
Very similar play. They're protecting Ben. They're doing a heck of a job up front.
3 plays later, another 3rd and long. 3rd and 8 from the Chargers 30. Roethlisberger to Heath Miller. Another chain-moving catch.
They're also bunching them, Coach, where Big Ben is only working one side of the field.
2 plays later, Roethlisberger fakes the pitch. Heath Miller gets off the block. Caps a 13-play, 77-yard drive that eats up nearly 8 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Steelers up 11 now, 21-10. And why do we show you the kickoff?
Either it's a big play or a boo-boo.
It's a big play once again by Darren Sproles. A huge return, 63 yards. The Chargers right back in the Steelers' face after giving up the touchdown. First play of the ensuing drive. Rivers, tip drill. Larry Foote picks it off.
2 guys wrestle for the football. They're going to have to challenge it and see what happens, but they're going to give it to the Steelers.
Yes, Norv Turner challenged the ruling on the field, which was an interception, and the play stood as called, much to Norv's chagrin. Next Chargers possession, 3rd and 3 from their own 28. Noeldy Moore.
Nice block by Ben.
Gives it to Santonio Holmes, and as you put it, Steve, this paved the way for Holmes to pick up the first down.
He's a big boy. He can do that.
And it led to another 3 points for Pittsburgh. No, they had to punt it. And would you believe it? The punt hits Eric Weddle on the fly.
Sproles got to do a better job of getting up there, getting his defenders out of the way or making the fair catch.
So the Steelers get the ball right back. Roethlisberger to Hines Ward.
I like how they moved him in the pocket.
Down the 9 and half the distance to the goal because Cletus Gordon pops Hines Ward.
Good acting job. Watch Hines.
Yeah, that's
oh, and the winner is...
I think Ward knows that he did a good job.
Hines Ward.
3 plays later, it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Gary Russell is stopped, but this ends a dominant 3rd quarter for the Steelers. How dominant? Only 1 play for the Chargers, 17 seconds of clock time for the Chargers in the 3rd quarter.
That's how you control the
First
clock.
play of the 4th quarter, the Chargers get some momentum. They stop Russell from from getting into the end zone.
You know, they fake a punt on 4th down, don't make it. They go for it on 4th and goal, don't make it.
So it's still an 11-point game. What can Phillip Rivers do? He's got to eat it. He's got to eat it. Lamar Woodley sacks the Chargers, who go 3 and out. The Steelers get excellent field position on the other end, and Roethlisberger to Nate Washington in the end zone, drawing flags.
There's that 50-yard penalty again, Prime.
You don't like that.
I don't like that penalty.
I love it.
Next play, Gary Russell pops it in from the 1, and now the Steelers get that game-breaking touchdown. They're up 28-10 in the divisional playoff with the right to host the AFC Championship game going to the winner. Next Chargers possession, down 18, less than 10 minutes to go. Rivers to Chris Chambers over the middle. Troy Polamalu's flagged for roughing the passer back in the pocket.
That ain't roughing no passer. Come on.
Wow.
You got to stop this one.
Half the distance, they're at the 4. Rivers to Legadou Nane,
Nice
and
ball.
the Chargers right back in it with
On
9
the
minutes
body.
to go. 11-point game again.
That's how you answer.
28-17. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Hines Ward picks it up, and Phillip Rivers really wanted that ball back. Didn't get it. 5 plays later, on the 45 of Pittsburgh, Willie Parker had 146 yards rushing on 27 carries. Here's 27 of those yards. 4 plays later, allow Parker to set up Willie Parker from the 16 ball game. The Pittsburgh Steelers go on to win the divisional weekend finale by the final score of 35-24. The Cinderella season of the San Diego Chargers comes to an end in the Pittsburgh cold and snow, while the Steelers are getting set to get that cold and snow machine all ramped up for next weekend's AFC Championship game against a team they've already beaten twice this season.